Welcome to the video lecture series of Grade 10 Chemistry. Today I am going to discuss the Grade 10 previous year questions. For this I have selected 2024 year set 1 question paper. Actually this is a science question paper. I have selected only chemistry paper to discuss. Okay, section A contains 1 mark question. The first question is it's a balancing question. The following reaction you have to balance. ZnNO3 twice. Zinc nitrate on thermal decomposition. ZnO, NO2 and O2 will be obtained. So you have to balance this reaction. I am writing separately. ZnNO3 twice. Zinc nitrate on thermal decomposition. ZnO plus NO2 plus O2. Okay. So this reaction you must balance. So you should find the values of the coefficients x, y and z. X is for zinc nitrate, and Y for zinc oxide, and Z for NO2. So if I put randomly 2 over here, 2 Z and NO3 twice. Now zinc becomes 2, okay, and NO3 already nitrogen 2 here, and oxygen 3 into 2 6. So 2 nitrogen, then this coefficient also will be coming. So 2 into 2, 4 nitrogen atoms. Nitrogen become 4. And what about oxygen? Oxygen 3 into 2 here. So 6 into 2, 12 oxygen atoms on this side. Okay. Now, first of all, you make zinc 2. So right hand side you put 2. So 2 zinc oxide. Nitrogen become 4. So here we are supposed to put 4. Okay. And you check the oxygen atoms now on the product side. This side we have 2 oxygen atom. And this side we have 4 into 2, 8 oxygen. So 8 plus 2, 10 oxygen. Then the remaining is 2 here. 10 plus 2, 12. So oxygen atoms overall here balanced. Okay. So the coefficients are 2, x is 2 and y is again 2 and z is 4. So our options are 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 4 is actually option C. Okay. Now, the second reaction, which of the following is a redox reaction but not a combination reaction? So all of these reactions, when you check, it is combining with oxygen. So oxidation reaction. The first one, C plus O2 giving CO2. That's a combination reaction. Again H2O plus O2, that is H2O, that's again combination. Then Mg plus O2 giving Mg. All these are combination. Now what about the last reaction? Last reaction Fe2O3 plus 3CO, carbon monoxide. You get Fe and CO2. Okay, here carbon monoxide acts as a reducing agent. So Fe2O3 plus CO. So this is a redox reaction, but it is not a combination reaction. So our answer is Fe2O3 plus 3CO gives 2Fe plus 3CO2. It is not a combination reaction. Now, next question. Question number 3. The salt present in tooth enamel. Calcium phosphate, magnesium phosphate, sodium phosphate and aluminum phosphate. So your answer is calcium phosphate. That's an easy question. Next question. An aqueous solution of sodium chloride prepared in distilled water. The pH of the solution is sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is a neutral salt, NaCl. So its parent acid and bases NaOH, and the Cl is coming from HCl. So this is strong base against strong acid. This salt is formed by the combination of strong acid against strong base. So as you know, strong acid and strong base, the pH will be, when they combine, the pH will be 0, because strong acid means it undergo complete ionization, and even strong base also complete ionization when they mixed in water. So when they combine to form a salt, the salt will have a pH of 7. 7 indicates the neutral value. So pH will be 7. So the answer is C, 7. Now, a metal X is used in thermite process, and when X is heated with oxygen, it gives an oxide Y, and which is amphoteric in nature. X and Y respectively are. So as you all know, among all these compound amphoteric nature, the question is X is used in thermite process. Okay, and X is heated with oxygen, it gives an oxide Y, which is amphoteric nature. So this the clue comes here, it's amphoteric. So among all this, and even thermite also a clue, manganese is not amphoteric. Among all this, aluminum is amphoteric. Al, Al2O3. So Al, when you heat with oxygen, aluminum oxide will form Al2O3. Okay, and this oxide is amphoteric in nature. So X and Y respectively, aluminum and aluminum oxide. So the correct answer is B. Now section B questions. Section B questions usually it contain 2 marks. So 21 to 26 are very short answer type questions. So the question is, copper powder is taken in a china dish and heated over a burner. Name the product formed and state its color. Write the chemical equation for the reaction involved. So copper uh, Cu and heated over a burner. So when you heat, it combines with the oxygen O2. Okay, so you can write like this: Cu plus O2. Heat you can represent in this way. Cupric oxide will form CuO. When a metal is heated in oxygen, corresponding oxides are formed. So CuO will be your product. And Cu is, you already know, copper color. It's a brown, reddish brown color. And copper oxide is black in color. So this is the equation for the reaction involved. And you have to balance it. There are 2 oxygen atoms. So when you balance, you get 2 and 2. So this is the balanced equation for the reaction. So black product is copper oxide. Okay. Now, next question. It's an OR question. Write the equation for the chemical reaction which occurs when the aqueous solutions of barium chloride and sodium sulfate react together. Write the symbols of the ions present in the compound precipitated in the reaction. Okay. So in this reaction, barium chloride. So barium chloride formula is BaCl2 and sodium sulfate is Na2SO4. So this is a double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. So ions will displace each other and the product barium sulfate, and then one more product is sodium chloride, and barium sulfate is the precipitate formed here. Precipitate, which is white in color. Okay. So write the symbols of the ions present in the compound, BaSO4 and NaCl. So here the ions BaSO4, what are the ions here? Ba2 plus and Ba2 plus and SO4 2 minus. Okay. Plus SO4 2 minus. This is the ionic equation or ions formed during the precipitation. Barium has valency 2, so we are supposed to write Ba2 plus, and these 2 ions are accepted by SO4, so you should write 2 minus. Ba2 plus and SO4 2 minus are the ions present in the compound precipitated in the reaction. Okay, this will have 2 marks. Next question. Melting and boiling points of carbon compounds are generally low and they are largely non-conductors of electricity. State two conclusions based on these two properties. So the low melting and boiling point of carbon compounds are due to the weak intermolecular forces of attraction. Carbon compounds have weak intermolecular force of attraction. So obviously they will have melting point and boiling point low, and they are non-conductors of electricity. So these are the two characteristics of carbon compounds. Why they not conducting electricity? Because for conducting electricity we need ions. The carbon compounds do not produce any ions. Okay. So bonding in these compounds does not give rise to any ions because their bonding is covalent bond. They give electrons by sharing each other. So sharing of electrons do not produce any charged particles. Ions have positive and negative charge. Any cation or anion is not produced when they form covalent bond. Okay, because they are sharing electrons. Ions will be produced only when the bond is ionic bond. Fine. So these are the two characteristics of carbon compounds. Low melting carbon compounds will have no melting and boiling point because of weak intermolecular force of attraction. Second one, they are non-conductors of electricity because they are not producing any ions because the bonding is covalent bonding. Okay. Now, so these are the questions which we discussed today from paper 1, I mean set 1 2024, last year previous year question. So we'll in the next video we will come with a different set of questions. Thank you children. Bye bye.